What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10, episode number 6. All right, last episode we did all kinds of things in terms of getting some things set around the base, some early progression on things. Well, today we're going to continue that a little bit and just to kind of expand upon things. As you see, I started making some compacting drawers and various things. Everything's are still very much all over the place. This has been running in the background, and now it's completely jammed. Yeah, we have iron for days. The problem we're having is we cannot process our ores fast enough. We've got a chest full of ores over here. We have an entire chest over here. So much so that I started having to find other spots to stick ores. So I thought we would speed things up a little bit, right? We need to make our machines out here. We either need to get more of them or we need to speed them up. And I figure, well, why don't we do both? So first thing I want to do is over here, we've got tagged our energy upgrades and our speed upgrades. The other thing I would like to do, if we grab a tier upgrade, I think, from mechanism at mech. Yes, these guys are basic installers. So I'm just going to actually, we're just going to select a couple of those. So if we take a look at our basic installer, it is basically just our circuits, which we've already made, some redstone, some iron, and some planks. I mean, honestly, dirt cheap for what this thing does for us. So we're going to grab some of all of these things. We're going to shift right click so we can get a stack of that. And we're going to grab a stack of iron. And what else did we need? What else did we need for not speed upgrade? What was I doing? Tier. Right, basic control circuits. So I think I have in one of these chests somewhere. Right there. Okay, so if we take our basic control circuit and we go donk, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have any of these yet. I wonder if I have. Do I have alloys to be able to make this? Because this would be actually even better. I thought I did somewhere, but the problem is our inventory is so messed up right now that I cannot find anything. We totally need to get ourselves a storage system as well. All right. Well, we're going to need 2 of those because we need one for the other. We need one for the other machine. Okay. So what these do is these take our machines over here and it turns them from a basic chamber into shift right click into factories. Factories let you put in more than one item into these guys. So, but they do use a little bit more RF per tick. So now we're using 60 RF per tick on this one, and we're using 60 or so RF a tick on this one. The other thing you can do, click auto sort. It'll automatically split your items across all 3. So very nice to have on. Now, obviously, we've got a problem. This does not generate enough power for these. So next thing we're going to do is we are going to get some energy upgrades, which is just, I do need to find our infused alloy. So which is just some infused alloys plus some other things. Where are you hiding? Oh, you know what? Over here. Nope. Here? Nope. Okay, I thought I knew where they were. Where in the world are these things? Nope. Well, okay. I guess we'll make some. So give me a minute. I'm going to make a couple of these things. We've made these before. So this is just, in a metallurgic infuser. We're just going to throw some redstone and some copper into it. I mean, honestly, yeah, this one. You know what? We'll just just put a stack in. It'll be fine. All right, I'll be back in a minute after this is processed, and we will continue on making these new things. Okay, so I didn't make a whole lot of them, but I have enough materials to at least make one, so that we can see how this is supposed to work. So remember, our machines are over there using up 80 RF or so a tick, and our windmill can only make about 80. So that's obviously a problem. So we're going to make this. So for this, we need those infused alloys, which is just redstone and copper, which we talked about. We need some gold dust, which you can put in a crusher, use an ore hammer. And then we also need this structural glass, which is steel and some glass. Steel is kind of the really expensive thing at the moment, because it requires us to go through that process of running iron through a metallurgic infuser to get the iron dust, and then you got to take the iron dust and run it through again, or use the coal. It's kind of a process. So we might start looking at getting a little bit deeper into mystical agriculture for reasons like that. But we have enough stuff at least to be able to make one set. So we have our structural glass. We'll take this. We're going to make ourselves an energy upgrade. And what this will let us do, and each of these machines can actually take 8, I believe. So this one here is trying to use a whole lot. So we can either come into here, we can go into upgrades. You can take the card, you can put it into here, so it starts installing it. And if you ever need to remove it, you can just select it, say uninstall, and it pulls it right out. You can also shift right click, boop, and it installs it as well. These can hold up to 8 each. So putting in that one card, it takes the amount that we needed down drastically. I mean, so now we were needing 90 RF per tick. Now we're only using 40, and we're getting a surplus of power again. So you can see how important it is to be able to upgrade these items. I also made another enrichment chamber so we can start enriching our coal and our iron and things like that, so we're not wasting resources over here. And these are just continuing to run. The reason you need so many speed upgrades is because if you run a speed upgrade into things, it actually uses more power. So holding shift, you can increase this, but it does, like I said, it does increase the power. I would rather use the extra resources to make another energy upgrade, which I don't have the gold dust. Let's grab a gold. Grab a gold. We'll just run it through the crusher real quick, because power is our lifeblood inside of these mods. Unless you're doing something with like R's, or you're doing something that. So remember, we're using 40 RF a tick here right now. So shift right click. Now we're using 30. However, I'm going to take one of them out, and we're going to put it inside of this guy. So remember, this guy is currently, well, he's not using anything because, well, that doesn't have enough to do that in there. So he's using 20 RF a tick. You know what? We will install it in that. That's going to get us the most bang for our buck. So this is just gonna sit here and run, and then we are gonna move on to the next thing. So let's put away some stuff here real quick. All right. So I'm gonna be making a bunch more of these off camera, just so you know, and we'll probably make some higher tiers of this as well. Mining. Obviously, this is Minecraft. We do up a lot of things with it. I've been breaking lots and lots of picks. So we're gonna get some. We're gonna get a quick. I think we're gonna get a mining gadget, right? We need some diamonds. We need a bunch of iron, gold, redstone. Common things. We're just gonna grab a stack of this, and we'll grab 2 stacks of that. Grab a stack of gold. We'll grab a stack of diamonds. All right. So first things first. If we're gonna make this, I mean, again, it's gonna. Ooh, we need lapis. We need a lot of lapis. Lots of lapis. I forgot about that. All right, so to make these upgrade modules, you need this for anything that we do. And what else? What else? Oh no! Well, shoot. Okay, we are not going to get a mining gadget. And mining. Because they all require all the modium, and we don't have that. So, to be shelved. I thought that was gold. I forgot they changed the recipe for this. Okay. Give me a minute. I think I need to take some time to think about what we're doing next. All right, guys. So I think I came up with a plan. There's a place that I found while exploring a while ago that I was like, okay, I want to take this place over and make this my base. I'm going to leave that a secret in terms of what it is, but to get there, we need flight. That's what we're going to go with. We need flight. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on a jetpack. So we need to make all of these things. We need to make this. I thought I had this, didn't I? Don't I have this? Oh, I'm not inside the thing. So we need a leather strap. And then we need 5 batteries because we need 3 here and we need 2 here. And for those, we need these. And for these, we need a whole bunch of these. And for these, we're just going to need a lot. So we're just going to make 64. I don't know how many we actually need. I know that we're going to need a lot. And we need 5 of these to make the initial items. So we need one low battery. We need a couple furnaces. Sure. Never have too many furnaces. So we have 2 of these. Whoop, and put everything together, and we have our wooden jetpack. Wooden jetpack, great, but it's not where we're going to go to. We're going to go straight on up to copper. So let's grab some copper, right, which I've got stashed over here. Boop, boop. I don't know how much of this we need, but what I know is for these, we're going to need 5 copper batteries. So we're gonna need those. We need this. Make ourselves a battery. Gonna make ourselves our jetpacks, or our boosters rather, and then we're gonna take that, and then we got ourselves this. We're gonna go straight from copper. We're gonna go straight into iron. Iron requires more. This is why we made a whole bunch of them to start with, because we knew we were gonna need them. Take this, we're going to make ourselves our 2 thrusters, and then we're going to make, we're going to make our battery. And then we're going to make ourselves an iron jetpack. Each one of these you get a little bit faster and stuff like that too. Next, we're going to make an Invar jetpack. Now, we haven't made Invar yet, but the way that we make Invar, obviously, we can mystical agriculture it, which we don't have the ability to do that. We could energize smelter Invar dust, which is just iron and nickel, and we have a bunch of that. We have a bunch of those two specific resources. We've got, all kinds of tin and nickel and iron. We have boatloads of. I have been running nickel through here, and then I've been stashing it over into here. So what we do is just in a 2x2 grid, we do 1 part nickel to 2 part iron. This gets us our Invar dust. I know I don't have enough of this to do things, so I'm going to let this run, and then we'll come back once I have taken our Invar and we've ran it through the Invar, through the blast furnace. And I'm putting it through the blast furnace because, yes, we could run it through this, but I mean, it's still crafting up all. I mean, we have tons and tons of nickel, so which we're gonna need. So we'll let this run, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I think I've got enough stuff to make this now. So we are going to make our 5 batteries because we know we need these. I went ahead and made the advanced coils off camera, which are just the same thing as our other coils that we had, only they're using gold. But nothing big. So I know we need 5 of these, and then we need 2 thrusters. We should have made a second thruster. Oh no, we are out of these already. Holy crap. How many of these do I need? Thought I... Then we need... those 2. Did we make the battery? We did not. Whoops. We did not make the batteries. We need to make this. Then let's make our jetpack. Now we have our Invar jetpack. Sweet. We can get rid of that. Next tier up is a platinum, and I don't have the resources smelted to make this. I have the resources, I'm pretty sure, because I've got some platinum down here, but I didn't want to waste the resources on the platinum for this, so this will be something that we'll make later. But I mean, for now, 400,000 is not bad. And then what we can do is we can, if we want, we could do diamonds though. How many diamonds did this take? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So probably about a half a stack of diamonds for 5 million. That might be worth it. That would probably be worth it. Do we want to use the diamonds? I kind of feel we have to, right? Should we just? Yeah. Let's make it. Let's just do it. We're gonna, all right. So we're gonna need a couple more of these. Okay. Apparently we only have enough to make 4 more of those. So that's hopefully that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not gonna be enough. We need gold. Oops. So can we make these now? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then what we'll do is we'll take this guy. Oh gosh, we don't have... Guys, we just don't have anything. It's like, it's so weird not having auto crafting by this point. I think I need to just bite the bullet And we're going to do an episode on auto crafting because, oh my gosh. And I actually think that's all the stuff that we need for this, right? Oh, yeah. Diamond jetpack, 5 million power. Do we have 5 million power? Hell no, we don't have 5 million power. I mean, that's a whole different topic. But I think, yeah, we could do that though and suck every bit of power out of stuff. Here, let's put that on. G H H is our magnet. V. There we go. Hover. But man, that uses power quick. All right. So we have a jetpack. Where we're going to go is way up over here. Right here. Pretty close to our little village friends. But I came across this when I was exploring. And we're going to need to prep for it because I'm pretty sure it's a dungeon. And I'm obviously not ready for anything like that. But yeah, so we got our jetpacks. So what I will try to do in between episodes, I'm going to work on getting some more of. I made way too many of those. That sucks. We are going to work on getting all of our maybe getting a bunch of our ores smelted. We're going to continue to work on our farm over here and let these run because we're going to need a bunch of inferium essence soon. We don't really need. Is there any use for the beetroot seeds outside of a composter? Yeah, ish. We could probably get rid of the beetroots. Here, let's. Let's just make these real quick. I'm going to do a Control V. Take you. We're going to surround this. So this is how we get our inferium seeds, which are going to be super important for us going forward. Because I think this and productive bees is going to be the two main ways that missing a spot that we are going to be. I can make one more. Give me that. That we're going to be getting our resources. So I'm super excited to see how fast we can get this thing filled up. There's some things that we can do to speed this process up, but for now, we're going to let all these things run. We're going to fill up our chests, and we're going to go from there. Guys, have a lovely rest of your day. Next episode, like I said, we're going to go take a look at the place, the dungeon, with our new jetpack, and we will probably die a lot because that's kind of what I do, and we will go from there. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see in the episodes. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.